Hello, Pepsters! Welcome back to another episode of Pep Live, your go-to space for hot takes and real talk. My name is Mick.
I'm Kean.
I'm Arzel.
And I'm Kyle. In the previous episode, we heard the ladies' hot takes on their first dates. Now it's our time to weigh in. Let's kick things off with who should initiate the first date.
Ideally, it should be the guy, no? Pero kasi ngayon, empowered na din yung mga babae. I guess if the attraction is strong enough, di ba? Just go for it.
Yep. Ako, I agree with you, man. It depends on your, I guess, dynamic. Parang, if you're coming in as friends, diba? I mean, friends to lovers.
Yeah.
I think however your dynamic is will really dictate the end of the first date. Pero assume, let's say, you met this girl at like a bar or like if the guy approaches the girl, I guess that's the initiation, right?
Yeah. If you feel it strong enough yung pull, di ba?
Yeah.
Why not go for it?
Yeah, why not, right? Ikaw, what do you think?
Based on my experience, ako'y laging interesado eh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so guilty. So it's me who always initiate the date. But syempre, of course, with consent, if payag sila. So, if payag naman both sides, then why not, di ba? So, ayun.
Siyempre, kung mag-no, wag na kayo mag-no.
Yeah.
Huwag mo na pilitin.
Take the no, man.
Yeah, mafe-feel niyo naman na you both want, di ba? If you wanted to, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Kyle? What do you think?
Yeah, I actually agree with what you guys said, di ba? Na parang it depends on the dynamic and also the level of attraction. But if you're the one pursuing, I mean the guys usually the ones who are pursuing, di ba? So I think yun yung nakasanayan na guys always initiate the first date. But, it's always a surprise if it's the girl who initiates it. It's something na parang we don't get to experience all the time, di ba? It's nice to the feeling, but, at the end of the day, parang, again, it's based, like you guys said, it's based on the dynamics and also how attracted you are.
What if, let's say, online dating? I don't know if you guys have tried online dating. Pero what do you think? Should it be the guy? Kasi diba there's some apps na the girls don't initiates. Like Bumble, I believe. It should be the girl. Pero
Yep.
What if it's, say, Tinder, where it could be the guy or the girl? What do you think?
Well, still the guy kasi generally you're gonna be swiping first. I feel like girls have more swipes than guys and we have to like play up to the ratio then. So I guess you have to take initiative and then just show confidence.
Yeah. True. I agree.
Actually, I agree. Don't be so... Just be confident, right? And maging tapat lang. And show honesty. And show what your intention really is.
Online dating, like yung mga apps, I find it very transactional. Parang ang dami mong choices to swipe on, di ba?
Yeah.
But once if you're passively looking for someone to date, it becomes transactional. But if you're intentional, then it's easier for you to initiate something.
Yeah.
Di ba? Parang if you're just looking around passively checking on someone to date, you wouldn't think na to initiate, let's meet up or let's. But if you want it, di ba? Well, it doesn't play on dynamics, pero yung parang yung magnet to how attracted you are to the one you wanted to.
Yeah,
date.
how much you want this date to happen to maganda.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially with what everyone's saying. Parang, you're right there. I think us guys have less choices than girls.
We don't get swiped. We don't get super
No,
swiped.
nobody
a lot.
swipes on. No, kidding. no. But like we do get less people swiping on us. So I think, my guess. I've never been a girl or a girl. No.
Never been a-
But I assume that a lot of people swipe on girls in general.
Yeah.
So if they have a lot of swipes, I think the guy has to really put his best foot. I mean, initiate the date. Be the one to really put himself out there.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing for that question. So let's proceed to the next question, which is, paano ang hatian sa expenses during our first date?
Ako, I've always been I'll always offer to pay for food, especially if I'm the one who initiates, right? Like, if I'm the one who asks this person out, the girl out, I want to be the one to I'm not gonna ask her out if I can't afford. That's my thing. So for me, I think the expenses the guy should pay, especially if he initiates. Now, if the girl asks to split, offer pa rin. But if she really pushes back, then it's okay. Wag mo naman i-force na ipa-split nyo or na i-foot yung bill, you know.
Actually, same din. Ako madalas yung nag-initiate ng date. So, syempre, automatically, ako yung sasagot sa bill. And if she requests to split the bill, then it's fine for me din naman.
Let them offer, but don't force.
Yeah, no forcing.
Yeah. Kayo, you guys.
Personally, I offer first. Pero I wouldn't take it against the girl if she like wanted to pay her half of the meal. Pero I would insist. Kasi the dance is always gonna be there eh. Paglabasan na ng bill, mag-offer naman talaga usually. But as a guy, I have to take initiative na I would pay. Pero if she offers, it's not against you naman. She just wants to pay for her half. Or probably the date didn't go as well. But I wouldn't take it against the girl talaga. And if she does pay for her half, siguro offer ko na lang like, dessert akin na, parang ganun. Or like, where we go after, if we want to stay out, if we want to have a drink after, ako na dun.
For me, I usually offer and cover the expense, especially on a first date. Again, like you guys said, there are times na yung date mo will offer to pay for the half. Pero ako, I'd insist on paying the whole expense during the date, especially if I'm the one who initiated it.
What if the girl was who initiated? Do you expect her to pay? Or tayo pa rin ba yung dapat gumastos?
On a first date, I think if the girl initiates, I'd still pay.
Yeah.
Kasi parang it's I don't know if it's a rule for you guys, like self-rule, na parang, I think you mentioned, Migs, earlier, na you won't go on a date if you cannot afford it, or if you cannot, kung di mo siya kayang panindigan, di ba? So, like what I said also earlier, like dating is intentional. So, you should be prepared lagi for anything na mangyari. So, I guess when it comes to expenses, regardless like who initiates it, I think the guy should be the one paying for the first date, especially first date.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it's funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go back to the earlier question. Maybe this is why us guys should initiate more, because yun nga eh, you choose what you can afford. If what you can afford is like can I curse? A high-end restaurant, then go for it, diba? Pay for it. If what you can afford is Jollibee, that's still great. But at least you initiated. At least you're the one who offered, and you know your budget, diba?
Yep.
Know your budget.
Yeah, know your budget. That's why. So yun, I'll go back to the first question. Men should really initiate, pero and you know, it's really good. I think the guys should pay for the or should at least expect to pay for the date. If the girl offers, sure, right?
Would you let the girl foot the entire bill if she wanted to, like, she really insisted?
On a first date?
On a first date, like, she really likes you, ganun.
I think no. But if like nandun na siya sa insist level na I'll pay, or naunahan ka niya magbayad, I'll make sure like the next one, I'll be the one covering it.
Yeah, paunahan na mag-abot ng card
May
niya.
times,
yun eh.
may
Kung naunahan
times
niya
kasi,
ako,
yeah.
that's on me.
Yeah. Actually, yun yung parang yun yung parang dance talaga. Hindi yung
Yeah.
pag-abot eh. Like, paunahan mag-abot ng card kay kuya.
Yeah, sometimes what I do is I step out of the table and pay behind na
sneaky,
lang.
ano? Sneaky
I sneak
bayad
out
na
na
ng
lang.
bill.
Pero, you know, I don't know.
She might think you're dining and dashing. Okay.
Umexit na, hindi naman.
French exit na pala.
Pero yun din parang it depends on like how well the date goes.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like Arzel mentioned, it's a dance. So if you feel like it will not recur anytime soon. I don't know, sometimes it's okay to split, sometimes. Diba? Pero yun, at talaga cover all dapat.
So, sino nga ba ang magde-decide kung saan ang date? Ideally naman, it's the person who asks out, di ba? Kasi hindi ka naman mag-iaya ng date if you don't have an idea of where to bring the other person. Like, siguro naman, pag may intention ka na to ask someone out, na-plan out mo na dadalhin ko siya sa this restaurant or like, we're gonna hang out somewhere. Kayo, what do you guys think?
Ako, it's a two-step process for me. I think the guy should be the one to decide where to go, but I think in the end it's it's up to the girl whether to say yes or no. Because I mean, I'll be honest, it's a more dangerous world for girls than for guys, right? I think she should be able to say yes to where it's safe for her, to where it's somewhere
Comfortable.
where she has access maybe to friends or to ano. So I think yes, the guy should choose or present options where to go. The girl should have the power to say yes or no, to go there or not, without sounding like she's being picky or anything like that.
Mostly kasi, in my experience before, since mostly ako yung interesado, ako yung nadayo. Siyempre, you're interested, right? So, you're the one risking to travel kahit malayo pa yan. You're willing eh. If not naman, if gusto niyang medyo malayo, we can meet halfway naman. Ako actually, taga Batangas pa ako.
Oh,
Yeah. So, what if this person is from Manila? So, we can meet like in Alabang or in Tagaytay. If hindi niya kaya pumuntang Batangas or kaya nahiya siya, pupunta pa ang Manila. So, halfway, we can do that naman.
Ibang usapan yung saan yung halfway ng Metro Manila.
Parang hirap
Pero iba
na.
yun.
Halfway ng Batangas. Tagaytay pala.
Oo nga eh. I assume you're from Metro Manila also.
Yes. So, magde-decide saan ang first date?
Yeah.
It depends on where you are dun sa talking stage ninyo.
Interesting.
I had an experience of meeting someone on a date, like, and just I swipe that person, tapos in 30 minutes magmi-meet na kami.
Oh wow.
Ganun kabilis.
Fast.
So,
Ano to, speedrun?
parang ganun, di ba? So, it depends. So, parang if I just did it for fun. Alam mo yun, parang I wanted to experience something na, what if I meet someone spontaneously in a quick amount of time, in a short amount of time, di ba? So, I was the one who chose the place na I know we're in the same area. So, usually, kapag mga ganyan, I do it in a public space. Diba? Para, to make it safe for the both of us. But then, that's the past. And that's the past already. But when I met my fiancé, parang our first date was in a public space also. Parang laging consideration yun na when choosing. Also, if for example, first date, you give options as well. Parang it depends also kung dun sa tao if prefer niya ba na you meet in a private place, you meet in a public space. You always consider saan siya magiging komportable. So it's the guy who chooses, yes, but give options all the time.
Are you guys okay if in the first date they have a friend nearby or?
I think it's fairly common, lalo na sa dating apps, yeah. I think it's a safety thing then. I also want to have my friends have an idea na I'm just nearby, I'm on a date.
Yeah, true.
Like if anything bad happens,
Oo.
diba?
In other words, we shouldn't be taking offense to the fact that they want to bring their friends. Yeah.
What do you mean like, hindi man kasama? Like,
Di naman kailangan kasama.
Like in the nearby
Sa
area.
kabilang table. Kaya.
yeah.
No. Three tables away. Kaya.
May binoculars pa.
May spy pa. Like,
I mean, you won't be offended naman if they say, oh, can a friend be nearby? Ganun.
yep, no problem.
So valid nga ba ang first kiss sa first date? We'll answer that when we return. And we're back. Ngayon pag-uusapan naman natin ang first kisses on the first date. So valid nga ba ang first kiss sa first date kagad?
Sana all.
For me kasi, papasok ka sa date not expecting anything. Like, valid siya pero it's not required. It depends dun sa vibe check eh. Kasi may mga first dates na parang madadala ka talaga na, uy, grabe yung iba yung tama. Lalo na pag, like you said earlier, na organic yun na hinahanap yung person, like hinahabol yun talaga. So, it depends talaga sa vibe check, but never ever expect the first kiss.
Valid nga. So valid, yeah, I agree. Valid yung first kiss sa first date, pero based on vibes, it's all vibes, man. Like, if it's really not going well, don't force it, dude. That's
Yeah.
Take the L na.
take the L, man.
Yeah, it's valid. For me din. But I haven't had a first kiss yet. So, masyadong mabilis for me and for us. First date pa lang, kiss agad. Pero we respect naman each other's. Pati, we respect naman other people's perspective. But for us, hindi muna. Like, enjoy muna. Get to know more about each other. Holding hands, pwede siguro.
Ako minsan pag
Ano?
pag hindi vibes, wala nang going
talaga.
Wala.
Oh, okay. Again, the vibe. If it's
Yeah.
there, syempre, why not? Right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's valid on the first date, but your fiancé ko took us 10 dates before we had our first kiss. Parang it's a dance again, as he said. So, I think it's more of not taking advantage of that moment, and as you guys said, you have to feel it right away. So it doesn't mean na hindi ko siya na-feel during the first date, pero it's more of giving us time both to know well each other and know na that moment is the right time,
Yeah.
and also consent.
Yeah.
Consent is
Consent
key.
talaga.
Yeah.
Always, man. Consent is key.
Consent is key. So, yan.
Pero on these dates, do you think you should always be best foot forward or natural ba? Especially pag first date, pare. Imagine you're meeting her for the first time.
For me, just natural. It's something that you can do in the long run. Yung kaya mong panindigan. Kasi sometimes, we get so overwhelmed, like on first dates, we do big things.
Yeah.
But eventually, it's not something na you normally do.
Yeah.
So it can cause problems in the future. So, don't, kumbaga parang, wag mong teperin yung sarili mo sa effort. I mean, just do the things that you can naturally do. But at the same time, wag kang paano ba yun? Parang wag mong i-short sell also yung sarili mo na you'll seem like di ka din nag-e-effort.
Yeah.
Unless you're that kind of person, di ba? I mean, sorry na lang, di ba?
Oo.
But, it boils down to being intentional when it comes to dating. How about you guys?
Personally, if it's a first date, naturally, best foot forward ka talaga. You're going out with someone for the first time. You want to make a good impression talaga. So, you want to keep it simple pero medyo elevated ng konti. Like, dress up a bit more than usual. Put on some cologne or pick out your favorite shirt. Ganun. Pero it has to be sustainable, like you said, na it's intentional, but you don't want to set yourself up for failure na hindi mo na ma-top off yung what you had. Yeah.
Manage expectations.
Manage expectations.
Yep, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. Super agree. I think you have to be natural, but your best natural. Parang your best foot forward in the sense na hindi ka OA sa
Yes.
sa pagkagalante mo or something like that. I mean, you can give all that you want to give. Pero wag you're right eh. Wag yung not sustainable, di ba? Parang it's still you. That's who you're presenting, right? I mean, look, forward thinking kasi in a relationship. I think in a relationship, it's supposed to better you naman. So if your best foot's forward, that should be your gold standard anyway.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Agree.
what I think.
Yep, you're right. Syempre, the simpler the better. The natural the better. So it's better, just go with the flow And don't okay lang mag-effort, but not too much. Yeah. Because
Ano not too much? What do you mean?
yung to the point na buwis buhay na.
Yung hindi na kaya panindigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do what you can. Yeah, wag sobra.
So wag kang fake. I mean, that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But have
Don't
you
be
guys have you guys experienced yung you did your best foot forward during a first date and then scared off the girl?
Yeah.
Because it's too grand.
Yeah.
Diba? Na-experience
Masyadong-
nyo na ba yun?
Ako never pa. Like, I like to play it safe na simpleng date lang talaga for the first date. And then just get something or like do something na special later on. But gusto ko kasi yung like the attention is for the date mismo, hindi like yung sa venue or whatever I do.
Yeah.
Para grounded yung expectations din. Like, it's not setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah. Oh, ako parang hindi naman. I mean, this is given that I've never really done anything like, I don't know, buy her plane ticket on the same in the first date, right? I've never done anything like that. Parang I don't think I've ever done anything so grand na parang it would scare off my date.
Yep. Well,
Or me, sorry.
Scare
My date or
yourself
myself.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you prefer? Exclusive or open to others?
It depends on where you are and your intentions. Like I said earlier, if you're dating passively, then you should be fine being open with others. If you're dating actively, intentionally, then it's something na you can discuss with the person you're dating. It depends eh. It doesn't go one way. Parang minsan ikaw gusto mo exclusive, but the one you're dating, ayaw na exclusive. So, it has to be an agreement between the two of you.
What would you do kung ganun?
If opposing,
Yes.
I would consider, like for example, ako gusto ko exclusive and then the one I'm dating is open to others. I'll be fine with it. But then I'll take into consideration na she's dating others also.
Yeah.
Kumbaga again, managing expectations, 'di ba? Parang
So you'd still push through with the dates, maybe even follow-up dates, knowing that
yeah, but probably that will fade out eventually.
Yeah.
'Di ba? I mean, you should always take your chances even if you don't know what's gonna happen next, 'di ba? Kasi it doesn't sometimes there are dates that na-justify after the first one.
Oo.
But sometimes meron mga follow-up dates that happens. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So it depends on how interested you are, how attractive you are to the person and that vibe you felt during the
Yeah.
first date.
It's hard enough. I mean, I think that's the it's really more. Are you guys on the same page, right?
Yes.
If you guys are both open to others, then great. Why not, right? If you guys want to be exclusive, at least be transparent
Yes.
from the very get go. Don't play around unless that's what you want, But I mean, that's for me. What I think you said this earlier, and I think this is great. The key really is to make your intentions known as early as possible. If it's an online, from your profile pa lang, sabihin mo na, I'm open.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an open thing, or I'm looking for something exclusive, and don't put it if you're not looking for it, diba?
Correct naman. So, my take dito is, it's too early kasi we're speaking in the context of the first few dates.
Oo nga eh.
Na may DTR kagad.
Oo.
Na it adds extra pressure to what you're trying to build with this person. Na you're still getting to know each other. So, you might as well just take the time, just enjoy, and try to figure out what makes her laugh or kung ano yung preferences niya. Diba? And even if she says na I'm still looking for other options, I wouldn't take it against her too kasi that's her point of view. I would respect that choice, pero at least I make my intentions clear.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
I agree. Make your intentions clear naman. Ako kasi, depende din talaga, right? Iba-iba tayo ng trip.
Actually, ang hirap nito kasi
hirap
parang
nito eh.
I think it's really situational. I think there's no
Yeah.
right or wrong answer to this. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of don't lie to whoever you're seeing. Right?
And don't get pressured with the society kung anong...
Oh, yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. Speaking as a Gen Z,
Yeah, sometimes kasi it's okay to date like open to others. I mean, again, if
Yeah.
you're passively dating, diba? But it depends where you are and your intentions. Kasi sometimes, like dating many people will also help you learn about yourself and eventually
Yes.
define what kind of person you're looking for, diba? So probably okay lang naman you start with dating openly and then eventually transition to dating exclusively,
Yeah.
diba?
In fact, if I may, I think if you're doing online dating, I think it's almost implied that, diba, that
Yes.
you're
Yes.
open to others. Unless the second date goes well, then that's when you sort of, okay, where are we at? You know?
Yeah. Saka yun, sabi din ni Arzel kanina, like, for first few dates, DTR kagad.
Grabe yung
Parang,
pressure.
parang no.
You're gonna scare her off.
You have to, you have to feel it muna. Then that's the time you...
Vibe check pa rin talaga.
So guys, anong mas prefer nyo? Soft lunch ba? Or private muna? We'll be right back after the break. And we're back from the short break. Let's get back to the question. Soft lunch ba guys? Or private muna? Ikaw, what do you prefer, bro?
I think on a first date, like first date, I'll do private. I'll do private muna. Parang, of course, you have to respect also your date's privacy when it comes to the first date.
Yeah.
And then, again, consent. Eventually, if you want to do the soft lunch. I think that's how I'll do it.
Me, I'm kind of a private person. I mean, siyempre in this day and age, what is privacy, right? Pero I think when it comes to my privacy, is fine. I don't think I want to, especially in the first date, share that I am out with us ano yet. But kasi parang that's still the stage where you're sort of feeling out the vibes, the date, you know. Maybe on the second date, mas pwede na mag soft lunch. Kamay, oo.
Parang kamay na sa IG story.
Oo, di ba? Coffee. Picture mo yung coffee mo, may dalawang kayo.
May dalawang
Parang ganun, di ba?
Naka-hide yung pangalan.
Oo.
Yeah.
Naka-blur yung face. The joke, sobrang na yun. Sobrang halata na yun. Ako, I would keep it private, especially if my date wants to keep it private first. You know, kung siya magsa-story muna, sige, go. Hindi, mag-story na rin ako. Why not?
Pa-mention na lang. Yeah.
Mention na lang.
Patag na lang. Restory ko. Ay, kami na pala ganun. Ang bilis na. No, but no. Ako, that's me. I'm more of private first before.
I like what Kyle said na yung day and age natin is so different from the dating experiences that our parents had. Na everything we share is gonna be online. Our whole lives are online. Na,
Right away, right?
Di ba?
Oo.
Like, what you keep private is actually more valuable now. So, for me talaga, secret or private lang. Na keep it low-key. You don't flaunt it. Kasi you, of course, wanna keep it between the two of you first. Na you're still getting to know each other. Lalo na sa first few dates. So, I guess, talagang justified ngayon yung pagiging private sa relationship din.
Yeah.
Na the right people will know. Parang if you know, you know kind of thing na lang siya. No?
Yeah. Not to the point na tinatago mo na siya kasi alam mo na may iba pala, no?
Ibang pagtago
Wag
naman yun.
Oo. Wag yun. Keep things private. Masyado lang ata din na pressure yung tao ngayon dun sa soft lunch culture. Diba?
To put things out right away. No?
Yeah. It's not really required. Mas okay pa rin yung private for me.
You're right. The people who need to know will know. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So, if the people who need to know will know, do you agree that you should meet the parents kagad? Ang loaded ng question, di ba? First few dates, parang mapapakuha na ako ng chips.
Oo nga eh,
but
grabe.
First few dates, tapos you meet the parents kagad. Ibang pressure yun, lalo na sa guy.
Oo.
Na may kilala mo kagad yung parents hindi na date mo. It's a, bigat nun. But ideally, it shouldn't happen within the first few dates. That it should actually be a few months in. Like, pag-uusapan niyo talaga if you're both ready for it. Lalo na sa Filipino culture na we value so much the family thing na if pinakilala mo agad sa parents mo, iba yung dating for them.
Yeah.
And it's gonna add to the relationship then. You're bringing in people into your relationship also. So, for me, wag muna. It has to be like a conscious choice between the two of you. But what do you guys think?
No, I agree. I like what you said. It's very Filipino culture na parang you're dating a girl, you're dating their family.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's part of it. But to meet the parents, if you guys are serious early on, then maybe yes.
Yeah.
Pero kung first date pa lang,
First date ka
first date pa lang, di ba? Parang wag muna.
Yeah.
Wag muna.
Oo. Kahit
Diba?
second na lang. Charot.
Second na lang.
Kasi seryoso na pag second eh.
Yeah.
The joke. Hindi,
At least na-level up na. No?
the jump between the first date and the second date is huge. No?
Yeah.
Hindi, pero I wouldn't. Okay, I'll share a story of my friend. I know it's not a personal story, pero a friend told me that nag first date sila somewhere in a restaurant. It just so happened that she didn't want to share it with her parents yet. Pero so she said, "Oh, I'm going out, ganun." Tapos the parents were like, "Nasama kami." Hindi siya maka-no. Siyempre, I mean, ano sasabihin mo? No, don't go with me. So yun, the guy met, ako, when she told me that, I was like, no way, man. Like, I would freak out if I were the guy who, I would not, because you want to vibe check first the person in general. You don't want to disappoint the whole family right away, right? I mean, if it's not vibing, then, you know, I would rather not vibe with the individual before the family. So ako, no, not meet the parents agad. It'll take a while.
It adds pressure sa'yo and even to the person you're dating. Diba? If meet the parents kagad.
Oo.
Parang, like on the, let's say first date, like, yung kwento ng friend mo, andyan yung parents. Parang, even if it's just a hi and hello, parang, it already sets expectations.
Exactly.
Diba? And that can be unfair for you and for the person you're dating.
Yeah.
Na you didn't get the chance to know well each other on the next dates.
Yeah.
Tapos meet the parents kagad. Kasi like what Arzel mentioned earlier, parang that's the culture in the Philippines, diba, na it means a lot or may weight na siya kapag pinakilala na to your parents. So for me, probably I don't recommend like meeting the parents in the first dates and even at the first few dates.
Yeah.
Like wait months first to
Months
to know the
talaga.
person.
Yeah.
And when you're sure, diba? Dun mo siya next level.
Exactly. When you want to be exclusive, yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Your first date after being exclusive, sure. I mean, first dates are nerve-wracking, dude.
Diba?
Add the parents to that equation pa. Friends pa nga lang eh. What do you think? I mean, meeting the friends.
Being the friends, medyo
Awkward din, diba?
Awkward din.
Hello
Parents
po.
pa kaya?
Pero what if unavoidable? Like, you're picking up your date sa bahay niya. Tapos, hi tito, kailangan mo di ba?
Yeah.
Kailangan may
Yeah, that's
paalam.
fine. Yeah, that's
Fine
fine.
naman, di ba?
Yeah.
Pag picking up, okay lang. Parang, picking up or dropping off especially, I think okay lang. Kasi parang, ano lang eh. Hi tito, how are you?
It's courtesy.
Yeah.
Diba?
Oh.
But
Ano
like
na
if
lang?
you sit down with them during your first
Yeah,
date,
diba?
that's another thing, diba?
You're dating the parents also.
Oh, you're dating the parents also, diba?
It's like a panel interview.
May panel interview
Yeah.
agad, di ba?
Initial interview, then technical interview, then final interview.
Pero if
Diba?
you do, at least tapos approve ka na. Diba?
Well, that's
Fast track.
easy.
Yeah.
Fast track ka. agad.
You're hired.
Pero what if, let's say, okay, fast track ka nga, approve ka. But after your next dates, you find out you're not interested pala. Or that person is not
Ayun lang,
interested.
that's why I don't want to
Yeah,
meet the
yun
parents.
nga.
It
Yun
becomes
yung
so
added
complicated
pressure to it.
after. Speaking of that, Do you set high expectations or chill lang kayo when you date someone? Especially in a first
Ang
date.
hirap ng mga questions, mag-chips muna tayo.
Ako, sige, I'll answer it first na lang. Parang, yung sabi ko kanina, always manage expectations when it comes to first dates. Manage your self-expectations. Manage also the expectations that person you're dating. So, it's more of not high expectations, but knowing yourself, what you want, your intentions. And probably that's a thin line siguro between having high expectations or chill lang. Kasi some people may think na when you define what you want, they already think na high yung expectations mo, but it's not. Sometimes it's just the bare minimum, 'di ba? So may blurry part doon of knowing what you want versus you being labeled as a person with high expectations. Then probably you're just chill, 'di ba? Ito lang talaga yung gusto ko, ito yung alam ko. So probably those are the non-negotiables na you have, and it's fine. Diba?
Ako naman kasi, ako opposite. I'm the opposite of you. I think high expectations are okay. With the caveat that, you know, you expect high, but you also are ready to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a first date. I think both of you should be putting your best foot forward. You expect high, so you give also your best. You also give what you sort of expect. You can't expect, in a date, it's a dance, right?
Yeah.
You can't expect them to lead the whole time and then be like, oh, it was disappointing, ganun, diba? So, I think high expectations, but you set those expectations also.
Yeah.
Now, if it doesn't work out, it's fine.
It's really a lot about it is really just managing your expectations. Yeah, you don't want to set yourself up for failure. Eh? It's still the first few dates, you're learning how you actually are with the person. Eh? And aside from figuring out what this person likes, you're in a journey yourself. Eh? You're trying to figure out who you are as who you are in the relationship, diba? So, I think chill lang, but of course manage your expectations talaga.
Yeah. Well, same for me. Chill lang. I don't know, mas masarap sa akin ng chill. Like, yeah, shut up. Why? Because, you know, if you're chill, you felt the peace in that date. Kasi medyo, as I grow older, as I become more mature, parang mas hinahanap ko na lang yung peace. I'm not sure if being chill is also like low maintenance or low expectation. Kasi the more you expect, the more things might not end up according to your plan.
Yeah.
Kasi like, mamaya ina-anxiety ka na, mamaya kakabahan ka na kasi sobrang taas ng expectation mo. Just go with the flow.
So after everything, man, my question is, what are your tips for first dates? I mean, we've all gone on it, I assume. What are your tips for any first date?
Ito, I recently had this conversation with a friend last night. Eh. Always have multiple payment options available. Kasi ang jahe, di ba? Like, if you don't want to be at the end of a first date na biglang, sir, wala kaming GCash, or like, ay sir, sira yung terminal namin. Always bring cash, dude.
Oh my God.
You don't want to be on the receiving end of the...
God forbid, ma-decline yung card mo, diba?
Diba? Like, kailangan, 3 steps na may card ka, may QR ka ready, and you have cash on hand.
Oo, ang galing.
And always have cash enough to pay for the both of you.
Yeah.
Kailangan responsible ka, dude. Kayo, what are
Ikaw,
your
Kuya, what
tips?
Well, I have a better one. I have another one. To all Gen Zs out there, I know you're listening. On your first date, wag mo na mag-cellphone, okay? Yeah, stop using your cellphone on our first date. Diba? Like, if mag-date kayo,
Put it away.
yeah, the girl's talking to you and then you're like, yeah, what? Diba? It's,
Oh my God.
it doesn't show respect. Right?
I mean, that doesn't apply to just Gen Zs. Anyone, man. Don't.
Yeah, not only Gen Zs. Yeah. Even other, di ba kasi ngayong panahon na in this generation, we use
Yeah.
our phones too much.
Yeah.
Like, we don't enjoy the present anymore. Because we're ang addict na natin mag-phone. Ako nga, pag nag-meet ako with friends, we never enjoy our quality time already. By the way, quality time is my love language. May share ko lang. Yeah. Well, first date is considered as quality time na rin, di ba? I want every quality time to be memorable. You can use it for emergencies or like take a picture.
Pero wag
Yeah.
man buong dinner naka-ano ka, no?
Yeah.
Tips for first dates, be intentional. Lagi ko siya sinasabi the whole ano. Kasi it's let's not waste time. I mean, if you know your intentions, you position yourself where you are, what kind of date do you want, what kind of relationship that you want, then you can spend your time efficiently.
Yeah.
Kung gusto mo na chill date lang or you wanted to be in a relationship or probably eventually settle down, if you'll be able to address those things, then may enjoy mo yung phase ng life mo na you're dating different people.
Yeah.
And always learn about yourself and also the people that you meet. Kasi dating will lead you to the right person eventually. And I think that's the beauty of it, di ba? Lastly, you should be secure about yourself when you enter dating. I mean, hindi ko naman sinasabi na dapat 100% secure ka, but like majority of yourself, you know already. So that you'll be able to lead. You'll be also able to say the right words, di ba? And yan, eventually find happiness out of it.
How do I follow that up? That's such a good answer.
Yan, di ba?
Yeah,
Sums
learn about
everything
yourself.
up.
I know. Yeah. No, ako naman, the tried and true tip of just be yourself, right? I mean, your date is not dating anyone else. She or he is there for you, right? That's very important to me because ideally, when you go on a date with someone, it's something that you want to do again, right? I mean, especially if it goes well, right? And you don't want to. I wouldn't want to have to keep up an act for the rest of my life. Right? So first date, just be yourself, enjoy yourself. You know, and I know it's kind of nerve wracking, but just enjoy the date, enjoy the dinner. That hopefully the vibes go well, man.
And laugh during
And
the
laugh,
date.
yeah, have fun. Diba?
Yeah.
Don't be so
People
stiff.
forget to have fun
Dates ka
on
kasi
dates,
na
eh.
sobrang
I
nakagano
know,
pala
diba?
the whole time.
Kabadong ka na, you can't focus.
Oh, diba? Relax, have fun.
That's what I'm saying kanina, na parang you should be at least sure of yourself when you enter that phase na you're dating. Kasi if hindi ka sigurado the whole time, you're just stiff like that.
Oo.
Tapos tinatanong ka, hindi ka makabato ng sagot, hindi ka makabato ng questions.
Diba?
Diba?
Yep,
So,
agree.
it's really like being prepared.
And also, it's not just about you, it's also about the other person. You know?
Learning them.
Yeah,
Correct.
learning about them. Wag mo naman wag ka mag-monologue, di ba?
Exactly.
What's the point? No, but learn about them. I mean, what are they like? Get the vibe, right?
Check out their interests. Try to get to know the person talaga. I think
Yeah.
that's something that people forget. Kasi, like with online dating, it's all transactional. You have your set questions na.
Yeah.
But like, if you're organically chasing for this person or like being very vocal about what you like, I think a lot of it lends from what Kyle said about being secure about yourself. Then you know what you want, you know what you're looking for in this relationship.
We'd also like to hear your takes down in the comment section below.
And that's it for today's episode. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did talking about the highs and lows and WTF moments of the first dates.
But that's it for our episode. Thank you, Pepsters. Bye.